Sagittarius, welcome to your September 2020 reading, or whenever you find this video. You know, divine timing is always in the works, ever present. So let's get into your motherfucking reading. I keep, my apologies. I just had a sip of chocolate milkshake and it's so good. So I'm like, sorry, I'm gonna try and keep that minimum. My bad. You girl out here just enjoying what I can, you know what I'm saying? It's been a rough few weeks, so I've been eating good. All right, Sagittarius, I love you guys. Thank you for coming back. Uh-oh, there we go. Uh-oh, whoa. Okay, first it was a Knight of Swords, and then it was the Queen of Swords, both upright like this. So kind of what this tells me is we're dealing with kind of impulsive, quick energy. But this is good stuff. Queen of Swords comes right after him. So we're looking at somebody here dealing with a situation in a very diplomatic, fair, honest manner, straightforward. This may be even two people, in relationship. Doesn't have to be a lover. But two kind of personalities. One has one view going this way, and the other person has an opposing view. Seems like a fair fight. The knight is a little younger, so he's a little bit more like impulsive, but he comes upright. So it feels like there's definitely a conversation going on at this time that feels like y'all are duking it out. Okay, let me throw these back in the deck and get your shuffle all the way right. Sagittarius, happy motherfucking September. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. I almost said September. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Saggy. 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 Okay, so to start with, we got the Magician reverse. So somebody here is very powerful. You may be feeling kind of depleted of your resources. You may be feeling like you may be having a hard time seeing that you are as powerful as you are. You may be feeling kind of like you don't have everything that you need in order to get done whatever it is you need to get done. I feel like other people look up to you, look at you, and hold you in high honor, though. Right after the Magician, we have the Six of Wands. So this can be about public recognition. This can be about victory. It's the people that look at you in admiration and they're celebrating you. You're probably somebody really well liked, okay? But there seems to be, look who shows up now, but reverse, the King of Swords. So we had the Knight fly out, the Queen fly out, and now here comes the King and he's reversed. So maybe we really are dealing with issues right now concerning communication. Maybe you're having a hard time expressing, communicating what you're trying to get out. Either you're super detached from your communication, maybe you've cut off ties with something or someone, or you're like overly expressive, like cutting and harsh. I feel like this needs to be balanced out, right? I mean, of course, even if this Justice card didn't come out right after him, I would say he would need to be balanced out, right? Because he's reversed, but he's followed by the Justice card. So either this is something that you need to do for yourself, or it's involving other people somehow, okay? feel like your connection to whatever this is really prosperous, though. It's followed by the Page of Cups. Okay, Saggy? So if you're having a hard time with something here, you're not feeling maybe all like yourself, or you might be feeling a little bit off somehow, it feels like it has a prosperous ending. Like this is definitely something that is good for you. It's something that, if done correctly, will bring you a lot of fulfillment, but it needs to be done correctly, whatever that means. So let's see if we can I'm gonna pull some clarifiers here, see if we can get any additional information. Let's see if I can get my mouth right here, because it's still like recovering from those last sips of milkshake. I'm like, sorry. What a mess. I was like, I can drink that. I can drink it in between videos, but girl, homie, I'm still recovering over here. So good. Sorry if you're trying to eat good. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's do one more shuffle and then a cut. I'm going to pull one from this deck and 3 from the other deck to get some additional information. Sagittarius, please. Your higher self. So this could mean a few things, right? So your higher self has something to do with this imbalance, okay? So we're not tapping, I feel like we're not tapping into that enough, is why she comes up, okay? We always have the answers that we need. It's just a matter of getting quiet and getting still. So there's a strong river that goes throughout the core of your body. The river being the tides and the push and the pull and the flow of what your spirit needs. It has all the answers. And so when we get quiet and go within and kind of just listen to what that flow is telling us, the answers are always right in there. So if you're having some angst or imbalance in the way you're communicating, or the way you feel other people are communicating with you, there's ways to bring balance to that. That keeps you in touch with your higher self. Okay, Sagittarius? Sag. Sagittarius. 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 Saggy. Saggy. Okay, I'm gonna keep pulling. This happened to me with forget who's reading. Doesn't matter. Was gonna pull 3, but now I feel like pulling 5. Yes, glad I did. So you're bored. You're bored. You possibly made a choice about something based out of kind of your childlike self, how you thought that would make you feel. It feels like you maybe made a choice that seemed like it would bring a lot of fulfillment. Perhaps this choice had to do with, in a roundabout way, it was like healing childhood wounds of some sort. It was very healing. But you feel bored. Now you're bored. Or it's possible that through this situation or relationship, communication, whatever this is, you're being given a gift that is going to be in the long term very healing, very satisfying. but you're not feeling like you want to move forward. This is karmic. For sure, 100%. His karmic comes down the center of the Chariot. But he's reversed. So it kind of shows your opposition or your being stuck, not wanting to move forward. Having trouble seeing the success that could be in this. Like I say, I'm getting for sure there's a lot of fulfillment and success that could be available. You got the Magician and the Page of Cups that came on either end of the first part. Okay, so still showing up for you, but for whatever reason, for you, you're like, nah. There's something like, maybe you thought this was going to bring even financial fulfillment, or material fulfillment, status. Okay, maybe a little bit in your ego. A lot of it in your ego. King of Pentacles reverse is ego. Okay, and we want to bring that to balance. Okay, because he falls underneath the Justice card. They both fall reverse. And look, all the red. Okay, so we really want to get this into balance. This kind of ego space. It's okay to be in your ego for a little bit. It's part of who we are. We're humans and we're built with ego. Okay. Well, yeah. Yes and no. So, but it's important to bring balance to it as well. You have a tendency to feel like this, very kind of paranoid, hoarding, kind of not, yeah, a little bit like I've worked really hard, and now you're kind of holding on to everything really tight. Whether this is possessions or this is like a mentality, like I can't let this go because I'll lose this and this and that, or it's like yeah, there's just some sort of like very protective, like not in the healthiest ways protective too, like just kind of very scared, a fear mentality that's involved here. Okay. Sagittarius, please. Okay, we got one major that showed up in this row. He comes in the center. He's reversed. So remember I said something about public recognition, Six of Wands. Public recognition, or being celebrated by your peers, being admired by your peers. Down the center here we have the reverse Hierophant. So he is a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guide. He is somebody who guides us and leads us. This could be you. And this could be you. Like, he comes reversed. So this could very much be like, your energy. Either that, or there's been some sort of, in your life, in your personal life even, could be some sort of abuse of power where this kind of stems from. You feel comfortable financially. There's a financial comfort here. But there's something big time you're overlooking. The emotional fulfillment is lacking for sure. Maybe you're not feeling like there's somebody in the situation was supposed to be acknowledging your gifts and things of that nature, but maybe are not. Ace of Swords comes reversed. So whenever we get aces, they kind of trump everything, but this guy's reversed. So it doesn't mean you don't have this. What it feels like to me is that Spirit's been trying to get your attention probably for quite some time, and trying to get you to kind of see and clear up this, whatever this is for you. But you're not really having it. You're really stuck here. This is how we end the row. Five of Pentacles, lack mentality, missing the miracle. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. Sagittarius, please. Saggy, please. Saggy. Sag. Oh, no, that's too many. I'm not taking those. Okay. Yeah. Cut. Kindred partnerships. So either this is a situation that you're literally in with a partner, or it's on a bigger scale, maybe career, work somehow. There's somebody you're going through some transition with, why this is showing up. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards for this down here. King of Cups reverse. Wow, King of Wands reverse and Knight of Wands reverse. A lot of people around you. Got a lot of people looking at you. A lot of people, you're dealing with a lot of people. Might have a big family. Might have a big social life. So King of Cups is our emotionally stable and grounded king, right? He's oh man, I would love me a King of Cups. But he's reversed. So this is either an aspect of yourself or somebody in your life. This is someone very emotionally detached or someone very overly emotional. Followed by King of Wands, reversed. Somebody, when they're doing well, very creative and passionate and fiery, and you want to be around them, charismatic, but this person, when they are in their shadow, they are just a hot mess. Angry, vindictive, volatile, threatening. Okay, followed by a reverse Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, Page of Wands. So kind of what this is telling me, I don't know if this is an aspect of one person or not, but I'm feeling like a progression of mood, a progression of energy, a progression, kind of like how somebody is progressing in their mood. We go from King of Cups to King of Wands to Page of Wands. It just feels like it's moving down. Maybe someone's working on getting balanced. Let me clear the board. Put this here. Okay, pull one last row for this part. Get these here. Oof. Yikes, guys. Okay, in the center we have King of Pentacles reversed. I'm feeling like this is more so you. We do have a heartbreak situation here on the board. So I feel like you're healing for sure. Feels like you we're working really hard, too hard. What's the saying? Burning the candle at both ends or something like that. You know what I mean? Like working all night and then not sleeping enough and then getting up and working early and just doing a lot. So you're healing from this. 3 of Swords followed by 10 of Wands. Okay, you put in too much. You put in too much. Trying to be like this King of Pentacles, like doing everything, but now he's burnt out. Feels burnt out. Okay, definitely, definitely burnt out because he's hugged here by both of these 10s, 10 of Wands and then 10 of Swords. Okay. This is doing too much. Now he's off balance and all fucked up. And now he feels, you know, dead, defeated. But it does feel like you are slowly trying to come back to life. We end with Knight of Pentacles upright. Okay, we need to find a better balance and a better method of trying to manifest our dreams. Not maybe the trying, but how we go about manifesting these dreams. How are we in work? How are we in relationships? Are you always doing the most? Probably. It's kind of what it looks like here anyway. Okay, one last and then cut for Sagittarius. Okay, planning and action. So it feels like you are either still in or on your way of coming out of like a very heavy time. And so Spirit wants you to know to go ahead and start making those plans on how you're going to move forward. What's next for you? How are you going to do it? What's it going to look like? And then to implement a plan that gives a good balance of rest along with work. It might be helpful to even put your plan on the calendar, you know, of how you're actually going to do this. Instead of like flying by the seat of your pants, you know. It's good to be spontaneous sometimes, you know, but plan of action. Sagittarius, please. 3 more clarifiers for this row, Saggy. Oh my goodness, girl. Justice reversed. Didn't you guys get that? You did, right? You got Justice reversed earlier. Different deck though. So you got it again reversed. So something's been something unfair here. Okay, but look how strong we finish off this part. The Justice reverse is followed by the Empress and then followed by the High Priestess. We're looking at scaling down, pulling it back, pulling it in. You are really powerful and have beautiful, strong, feminine energy. You are receptive, able to receive messages at this time. You really got to pull it in and get quiet. They both are very receptive. Feminine receiving energy, she's pregnant in this, fertile. And then this strong High Priestess, feminine receiving energy, she receives spirit energy. She receives spirit messages, right? There's something unfair here though, so I don't know if it's you or if it's around you or if it's the way you're treating yourself, the way you've been treated. It's something though that needs to be balanced. They want to see you pull more of this energy in though. It's very feminine energy. Okay. Let's move into a different part of the reading. See how much time we have left. A few minutes. Okay, let's do one of these. These are cool. Okay, Sagittarius. Hold on. I gotta put these away. These three. This girl was staring at me. Like, I was like, girl, what you looking at still? I felt like she was staring at me. I'm like, I know. I'm trying to tell him. I'm trying to tap in. Tap in. Tap in, girl. Homie. All right, cut for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, cut. Thank you. The Village. Ooh. Wow. The Village. So this reminds me of the Six of Wands card that I pulled for you early on. That's the village. That's the community. Trying to support you. But are you able to receive it? Are you able to see it? Or are you brushing it off? Are you have some sort of rooting from your early life that makes it hard for you to accept or receive all the greatness around you. Oh, come on now. See, because L is what? L is what I found it, but anyway. X is 10. Anyway. Okay, the village, the hometown, the family, the tribe. The village presents us with a conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia, I believe I used that word, and comfort draw us back. That's that Six of Cups, okay? On the other hand, it's the very place you must leave in order to grow. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists. The most villagers do not want you to cross. Though some support you're leaving, still you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present anytime we feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never satiate our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it has provided, knowing you will someday return. For now, the world awaits. Wow. Wow. So when in your light space, intimate, rooted, intergenerational, and communal. When you're in your shadow, small-minded, gossipy, trapped, restricted. It says, go deeper. Haruki Murakami's Hard-Boiled Wonderland and the End of the World. So that's something you're supposed to watch. Hard-Boiled Wonderland and the End of the World. Okay? Interesting. The village moves with you as it is more of a mindset than a physical place. Mindset is perspective, right? Returning to the village is as important as leaving it. This can be thought of as a completion or an integration of what you learned out in the wild. Wow. So definitely tapping into these themes that I touched on in the beginning of the reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 more cards, but let me shut off the camera because she turns off at about 29 minutes. So, be right back. Okay. I'll pull 3 more cards from this Indigo Angel deck. Sagittarius, please. Pull 3 of these and 1 of those over there. I got this great new little deck. Forgot what it's called. Okay, cut. Sagittarius, please. Ooh, I'm gonna do it like that. Allow love, explore, and health. Okay, look at this health card. Got the theme of balance. It's a word I used a lot during your reading. Come on, friend. You know what I'm saying? I use the word balance, I think, a lot, or stability or something like that. So it's time to focus on your health. Little exploration and let love in. We did kind of see that theme for you in the reading about kind of having a hard time letting people in, letting love in general. Come on, friend. Oh my goodness. You get the drift, right? All right, Sagittarius, let me pull you one more. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. Remember, you can always catch additional readings on my Instagram at grateful_Drake. Every Tuesdays and Fridays, one flew out. So here's your doorway. Oh, wow. Okay, so this whole deck is different doorways. Little doorways, okay? They're powerful ass deck. Okay, so the one you got here says Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Oh yeah, isn't Sagittarius known for their loving to travel? So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Wow. All right, friends. You might need to be wandering somewhere. I love you. And I'll see you next week, okay? Take care. All right, bye.